Well, the final push for Senator Marco Rubio beginning what could be the end of his presidential campaign in Southwest Florida. The GOP hopeful touching down in Naples this evening as he prepares to crisscross the state. Rubio trails Donald Trump in most of the polls. He needs to capture his home state of Florida in order to stay alive for the Republican nomination. 4 New Corner's Adam Pinsker was in the middle of a huge crowd at today's event, and he has more.
And there is Senator Rubio's plane taking off from the Naples airport after a whirlwind stop here this evening. He met with supporters in downtown, fresh off his debate in Miami last night, and he had plenty to say to the media as well. It was a campaign stop that lasted just a half hour, but it will be the experience of a lifetime for those who got to shake hands or take selfies with the candidate.
Thank you.
It made me feel like I should never clean this hand again.
Senator Marco Rubio says he will run a very hands-on campaign in the final days before the Florida primary, despite trailing frontrunner Donald Trump.
Keep working hard. I mean, it's what I've done my whole life. You just chip and chip and chip until you get there. And we feel good. And Rubio appears to have a new strategy for winning outside the Sunshine State. Senator Rubio says he wouldn't blame his supporters if they voted for fellow challenger John Kasich in his home state of Ohio, thwarting a Trump victory in the Buckeye State. I have made the argument here in Florida that if you're a Ted Cruz supporter or a John Kasich supporter, voting for them in Florida means you're voting for Donald Trump, because I'm the only one that can beat him in Florida.
For many of the hundreds of people who crammed into and outside of Yaba's Island Grill, a Rubio presidency is more than just about keeping Donald Trump out of the Oval Office.
Senator Rubio has the whole package. His presentation, his policies, how he feels about on the issues, his integrity.
And while the candidate told the media he would like to focus on his policies, Rubio won't be taking his sights off the Donald.
I don't regret talking about Trump University. I'm going to continue to do that. I don't regret talking about his business failures. I don't regret talking about the fact that I think he's pulling a con on the American people.
And with just 4 days remaining until Super Tuesday, Senator Rubio has a packed schedule. He says he's flying to Utah, then he'll be in Florida, Jacksonville, Tampa, and Orlando on his list of scheduled stops this weekend as he makes a final push to try to top Donald Trump in the Sunshine State.